Hi guys, welcome to our channel, Exploring It All. I'm Miraculous Girl. Join me and my dad while we explore subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding!
Hey, well, thank you for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl, and thank you again, everyone, for joining us here on Exploring It All. And really, thank you for joining us. So, what do we have here? You guys might not recognize this label. Ooh, this is kind of raised. All right, this knife I ordered a while back. I had forgotten about it. And I said I wasn't getting any more of these, and evidently I still am. So if I get it, I might as well review it, right? So, and again, they surprise us by sending it. Every one of these has something different about them. It's really strange. But they're really good with their labeling and branding and whatnot. So you guys may not recognize this, because I sure didn't. I didn't even know what knife this was when I got it. Hey, what is it? Well, now this was not, it's a really heavy cardboard box, but this was not taped down or anything like that. But what do we got here? You got a hard foam insert, and that's all. There's no information, no place of origin, no where was it made. Heck, this may be the first knife in history that doesn't cause cancer in California, because there's no label that says that. Anyway, here we go. We got the bag branded. Petrified Fish, that's right. We have a new knife from Petrified Fish, and I said I was done. I mean, don't get me wrong, these are great knives, but I wasn't gonna get any more. Now, I had to look up the statistics on this knife because I didn't remember what I had ordered. And then, I remember seeing something, they had these wood-handled knives, and I wanted to get one. You have an imitation? Well, maybe not. This, you know what? It's a dyed leather is what it is. I don't know what type of leather this is. So you have a kind of lanyard strap. It's just tied on to the end here. Then you have, it's a spacer material right here. This is a thumb stud. This is not a flipper. The wood handle on this is saddle wood. And I'm not really familiar with saddlewood. I know it's used in with knives and stuff. It looks really nice. It looks like real wood and everything. It's not like it looks like plastic or anything. It feels like real wood. You have 3 screws in here. You got your thumb stud. The thumb stud is only on one side. And then we can look here at our centering, and sometimes with liner locks they are not centered. There's a cutout for the liner lock on this right here at the top. There is a cutout, so that's interesting, but it seems to be well centered. The blade sticks up a little bit. You can see a little bit of the logo on here. Right up here, you can see the logo with the thumb stud. It's a satin finish blade, saddlewood handle. The blade material is 12C 27N steel. Now, I looked this up, and what it says it's a grade of high hardness and good wear resistance, takes a keen edge with moderate edge retention. So your edge is going to wear out, but it's sharpenable. that's the best. And you know, hey, if Doc, if you're watching, I'd appreciate it in the comments, because I have no idea. Like I said, it's 12C 27N steel. I have a whole list of all these steels, and you know, this knife was $29 on Amazon. And let's see, the model number, it's Petrified Fish number 719. Like I said, satin finish, saddlewood handle, and it's a satin finish with thumb stud liner lock. So, thumb stud. Okay, kind of flips out pretty good. You guys heard that? Heard it click into place. Almost cut my finger off. Actually, it's very, very easy going back in. Flips out really easy. Not even an issue on that. The liner lock slides right over there. I can see some of the hardware a little bit inside. It doesn't seem to be skeletonized or anything. It falls back into place very easily. I mean, you got to be careful to make sure you get your thumb out of the way when you go to close this, because there's no resistance. Once you move that lock out of the way, it's out of the way. So let's do some cut tests. Hey, and you know what? I was watching Doc P. He was reviewing, I don't even know what knife it was now. I don't remember. It was his newest release. And he mentioned how other channels were using the cut tests that he had originally come up with. And he was flattered by it. And it's because they're good tests. I've kind of modified one of them. And I do we do the slice, which you're going to put moderate pressure and then you pull it so you're slicing. And this is like, ooh, sharp. You're not putting a lot of pressure in there. Then you have the pull through. Now the pull through, you're pressing the knife through the material like that. And again, this one is not resisting that. That one shook a little bit. The thing about a pull through though is when you're doing a pull through, you're only really catching that one little part of the blade. Whereas with the slice, you're catching all of it. Now, I do a modified slice. I want to say this one's mine here. I hadn't really seen anyone do it, because on your slice, most pull away from the point. So what I'm calling this is the push through slice, where you're pushing forward on your slice as opposed to pulling back. If you guys can't tell, this knife I'm putting no effort into cutting this cordage. I've had some knives in the past that were top quality knives that it was much harder to cut material. This is really sharp. One thing, this steel is not far off from kitchen steel. So, from what I could understand. One thing to note, you have the Petrified Fish logo right here, and then the model number, PF719, is right here down at the bottom down here. We're going to do a little paper test here. Wow, this thing is so close to razor sharp. This, I mean, you see how fine those little curly cues are on that? It's so hard to stop once you start. But look at that. Look at those curly cues. That, I have to say, that is pretty good. I hope you guys are able to see this in the camera. But wow, that is really impressive. I have to say, that is impressive. Like I said, it has a spacer on the back. It's a really pretty knife. There's no pocket clip or anything like that. It's going to be just a in your pocket carry. It's very, to me, it's very old school. I like it. Now, they said this was a clip point blade. I disagree with that. I think this is more of a sheep's foot style. Definitely not drop point. It's real close. It's almost a modified sheep's foot, I think. Anyway, guys, hey, give me comments. Let me know what you think and everything. It's Memorial Weekend. We're going to release this one on Sunday. You know, it is what it is. I think I might even have another Petra Redfish coming. I said my last one was my last one, but you know, these are really good knives. This knife was $29 on Amazon. It did take a while to get it. I want to say this knife, I ordered this a couple of months ago. I had forgot I ordered it. Anyway, hey guys, tell me what you think. Tell me what you like, what you don't, whatever. Hit like, subscribe, all that. We're getting, our numbers are getting better and better every day. We're getting closer to that magic 1,000, which is what we're trying to reach. And you guys remember, be nice to each other.